Welcome to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. We like to start the week off with letting you guys know what's on our mind, musings, things we've saw, things we've had some get shit off our chest real quick. But before we even get into that, Jordan attended a wedding this weekend and he wanted to let y'all know all about it. So tell the people.
So from what I remember,
Oh boy.
allegedly it was a good. No, I'm kidding. No, it was two of my best friends got married, Shantae and Cedric. Congrats to them.
Shout out and
Uh,
congratulations.
it was a lovely service. One, the
It's a
venue,
ceremony,
the
not a service, nigga.
oh, did I say service ceremony? The repast
Services.
was great.
It's a lovely ceremony. Uh,
They look like themselves.
yeah, you know.
Nah, the ceremony was great. It was beautiful. So the cool thing was the reception and the wedding were in the same place,
Okay.
which is super dope. Very convenient, so there's less driving and all that.
You always want to do
Um,
that because however hard you try, you do lose people when you change locations. Like you
that
just will,
exactly,
somebody is
exactly.
not going to get from A to B.
Yes,
It's just,
and you have no excuse when it's all right there.
yeah.
So that was great. That was dope. First of all, it was one of those weddings where it was beautiful. The tuxes were great. The colors they used for like the bridesmaids and the groomsmen complement each other perfectly. Like it was really dope. The ushers complimented the groom's tux, which was really cool. It was very personal to like to the couple. Like so the groom walked out to Wayne's verse on God Did and did like full lip sync and choreography. It was great. And then so the bride came out. She looked amazing. Her brothers walked out with her mom before she did. It was super dope. Um,
How big were the
what else
wedding
happened?
parties?
It actually so the each bride and groom had
Okay.
three bridesmaids, three groomsmen. So pretty small bridal parties, I guess. But then they also had some friends, close friends, to be as ushers as well.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes I think like seven,
I've always
or I
preferred
guess well
smaller
eight or nine
wedding
total.
parties.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to come within reason can come to like the bachelorette party, but the actual like when it's 10, 12 people, it's like a hall of fame. If everybody makes it, it's not special.
Right, right, right. Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
I
Like
just three or four, and that's we
very
gotta we
that's
gotta cut it off somewhere.
correct. That's very true. And they that was I thought that was pretty dope also because, I've known them both. Oh, I've known the groom shorter than I know the bride, but I've known the bride for going on 6 or 7 years now, and those three women have been with her, the entire time through thick and thin. So it was just cool to see that they got their props as friends.
Okay.
Um and so when they do they both with their own vows, beautiful, not a dry eye in the house. I was like, dang, love is great.
This is true. This is true. Love is good. Everyone should strive to find
Everyone
love.
should strive to find love and have it. So that was great. When they walked out of the ceremony after the actual wedding and the official whatever it's called, I don't know, an Afghan husband and wife,
Yeah.
they have the ushers waiting for them at the middle of the aisle with a shot to do on the way out. So that was dope.
First shot is man and
Then
wife, also signaling to the crowd that the party has begun. Uh,
correct, correct.
unloosen the tie. The party
Yep.
has
Yeah,
begun.
everybody's ties came off. They opened the curtains. There's like a downstairs, really like nice like downstairs area, where they had like a potato salad like snack bar kind of setup, which is dope.
I
Um,
forget his name, so forgive me, but he
yeah,
posted a plate from the wedding, and I was like, "Oh, they got food here! Like this is
yeah, they
this
had
ain't no
food.
this ain't the chicken
Yeah.
and cold mashed potatoes. Like
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was steak and mac and cheese and salad.
that
It
looked
was, it
like
was,
somebody mama mac and cheese. Like
yeah. No,
I was
that
like, all
mac
right,
and
this is
cheese was
real
hitting,
food.
dog. That mac and cheese was hitting. I was like, can I please have some
Yeah.
more?
No, it looked like Thanksgiving food. It looked like real
No,
food.
it
So
it it, it really did. Like we were like we got steak, okay. Like food was great. What else happened? It's funny. So they had a bar set up upstairs after the reception. Everybody's like going to the bar, or whatever. And I think I was like one of the first ones to go to the bar, and they were like, people were like, "Yeah, can you just let me know what them prices like?"
I mean, how bad could it
Um,
be? $8 a drink, $9 a
yeah,
drink.
no, pretty much, yeah, 8, 9 bucks. Yeah, it wasn't anything
Bar
crazy.
prices. Like you
Yeah,
can
it
get out of
wasn't
there for
crazy.
50, $60, which if you're going to a
Yeah,
wedding, you should be prepared to pay for that. So,
correct. Yeah, it was
um,
fine. And so of course they were like, no outside liquors, of course, so People were walking to the store, obviously.
Yeah,
We all took the cousin walk. Um,
fair enough.
the father daughter dance and the groom mother dance. Everybody was crying for that. Like it was beautiful. That was great to see. Their toasts were amazing. They shouted out, the people who really deserved it.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I always
and
say, you're
then
allowed to. I've said it on the podcast before. Men are allowed to
yeah,
cry at three things:
three
weddings, funerals, and the birth of a child. So
things.
I will allow the tears at the wedding. So
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hold you. I did not expect to cry. Them dances got me, man.
you're allowed to cry at weddings, funerals, and the birth
Yeah,
of a
no, I
child.
I
So
just didn't expect it. I was like, I didn't cry at the actual. It was like the reception that got me, which is funny. But yeah, it was great to see everybody with their family and all that. And then of course after that, the ratchery commenced.
I saw a little bit on the stories. It looked like a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. It was dope, man. It's one of the highlights of the night was the one of the flower girls is the bride's niece,
Yeah.
and she's like, just that kid just has like star written all over her. Like I told her dad, I'm like, you got to get this kid an agent, like And she at one point is in the middle of the dance circle, like rapping to Wham Whammy, like just like full on, like it's a concert, like. It was a good time. It was a great party. They had a cool ass photo booth. So everybody was in there taking photos and all that stuff. Um,
Let me ask
what
you this:
else
which
happened there?
song got the biggest pop of the night?
That's tough. I mean, I gotta say, probably they played Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
You know what that does to the room. When I See You by Fantasia.
Ah, that's a good one. Sneaky one.
Um, what else? I think did they do it? I might have forgotten this or made this up because I was gone. But I want to say I heard them play International Players Anthem and I screamed to that song. I think that happened. I'm not totally sure.
So I CC'd everyone that I'd CC round town.
Downtown. Yeah, so that was dope. I got stuck in an elevator, like an old-timey elevator. That ended up on the socials.
Was that a skill issue because you were inebriated, or was there actually
No,
something wrong with the
it
elevator?
actually was something wrong with the elevator. Like it literally was something wrong with the elevator. Like literally, so one of my friends was like, "Oh shit, there's a cool like old-timey elevator. Where that's dope." And she was like, "Somebody go in it." And I was like, press the button. I was like, "All right, cool, I'll do it." And I go in there, and it's like at like like the old service elevators with like the big buttons.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I ain't
So
getting
I
on.
was
I'm
like,
not being your elevator test dummy. Like,
so, so,
hey, go
so I
see if it
pressed the
works.
button.
Nah, I'm good.
So I pressed the button, and it's like it doesn't move. And I press it again, it makes sounds, and it feels like it's moving, but when you feel the elevator like hit another floor,
Yeah,
it felt like I was still in between, but I wasn't sure because it wasn't a big difference in the first one and the second floor because it's a small build, not a small building, but it's not a skyscraper.
right.
Um, and then so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, guys, hey guys, I don't think it's working. I'm pressing the button, like, yo, guys, help. And then they're like, just get out. And I'm like, I can't get out. Like,
I, I
the
I didn't think of that. Just getting out.
yeah,
Thanks.
the door wouldn't work.
Just open the door. Oh, gee. Oh, all right, let me get
And
right on that.
now I don't know how long I was in there because the state that I was in. I'm pretty sure it was only like a minute or two. And the funny thing is, there was air, like there was no ceiling in the elevator. But I started to feel claustrophobic. I was like, oh no, I can't breathe.
I'm
And I
gonna
was
go with
like,
this. Did anyone else get stuck in the elevator?
no one else got in the elevator.
All
Um,
right.
And I was about to take my shoes off and climb out like Spider-Man. I was like, yo, I'm not, y'all not getting me like
You were in
this.
there for 60 seconds.
I know. And then I hear the bride scream like, or no, my friend who was outside the elevator, I think I hear her go like, I think we might need to call the fire department. Like, luckily, like 10 seconds later, the elevator door opens. Everybody's like, oh, thank God.
It probably wasn't even malfunctioning. It's probably just old and slow.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think that's
Uh,
what it was.
so we got a beautiful ceremony. The food was
Yeah,
hidden. The DJ was doing his thing. The liquor
DJ
was
was good.
liquoring.
Yes.
What time did the wedding end? And did y'all go to an after set, or did y'all how do we wrap these up? Not the segment,
So
the wedding.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it ended around 11.
Okay.
So that they were like, everybody come outside. We're gonna do a special thing for the bride and groom. We got to walk them out or let So there's like a dope tunnel. So everybody was on each side of the tunnel, and they gave us sparklers to light, and we did like the little things whatever as they walked through, which is cool. Then everybody went back to their respective houses or rooms, hotels, whatever, changed clothes, and then we went back out. We went downtown. and hung out at this spot. I don't even remember the name of the place.
Downtown
Um,
Greensboro?
yeah, downtown Greensboro. And it was fucking packed, but then we realized it was the first weekend of college coming back,
Yeah.
like all the schools coming back. So we're like, oh, that's why all these people are out here. But yeah, so we just closed that bar down and then pretty much called it a night.
Is Greensboro 2 a.m. town?
Yeah, 2 a.m. Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, there's not really much to do.
And then you had a hotel room down there, or did you crash on somebody's couch, or how'd you do that?
Yeah, I crashed it. I had a hotel.
All right, no further questions. Okay. All
No,
right.
it
So
sounds
the
salacious.
next
It's
day,
literally not. But
the next day, did you come home Saturday, or did you stay there? Did you stay down there, or when did you get back to Raleigh?
I got back to Raleigh that night. So I
Okay.
stayed out, or we all went out. What did I
The
do
wedding was Friday. You didn't
Saturday?
get back to Raleigh Friday,
No, sorry, Saturday. I came
but the
back
wedding was
Saturday.
Friday.
Yeah.
So you get up Saturday. Do you come home? What do you do?
Oh, yes. I get up Saturday. I'm drinking water to recover. I did a liquid IV. What else did I do? I was with some friends and we were all gonna get up later for like some drinks or whatever. But they had like another lunch or brunch thing to go to, so I just killed some time and went to the movies.
What'd you see?
Um, I saw that movie, The Naked Gun. It's like a reboot of
Uh,
the old series from like the 70s and 80s or 80s and 90s. It was still a little stupid movie. It wasn't great, but it was something to do. And I just laid out in the theater and watched it like I was on a couch. And then I changed clothes. Went to this little bar called, what was it called? The Speakeasy Tavern. It was actually a pretty dope spot. It was like if where we go had multiple floors and like an outdoor bar, basically.
okay.
Really good food too. That helped. And then some of the squad met up with me there. We all hung out. And then me and my buddy Ryan, we went to this other dope bar. It's kind of like an upscale version of like Boxcar.
Okay.
So we went there. We kicked it there for shit, like 5, 6 hours. So we had a good time. Met some of his people. He works there, so he met some of his coworkers, hung out with them and stuff. And then I made it back to Raleigh.
Did you go out Saturday night?
No, I just went by the spot and just hung
Okay.
out for a little bit. I was pretty much partied out after the weekend, so
Fair enough. Well, congratulations to, I forgot their names already, to the bride and groom.
Shantae and
Uh,
Cedric, yeah, bride and groom.
uh, Congratulations to them. All the best wishes and love from Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. So, um, double barreling it back to you because you're at the top of the rundown. I forgot to add the writing recap. We're going right back to you. You had a
Yeah,
tweet that you wanted to discuss about something college. So, what got going on there?
yeah. So there was a tweet that went viral. Somebody said, "College is wasted on the young. I used to skip classes.
Yeah.
Grown adult me would kill to spend 8 hours a day reading books and listening to lectures." And it went pretty viral. I thought, yeah, it
Well,
went viral.
I think it went viral because it's a common sentiment. Like,
Yeah, very relatable.
um, you're just, especially for men.
Hmm.
Obviously, neither of us are women, so we can't speak for that. But men are just not intellectually curious from 18 to 21. We're just,
That is very true.
we're just not. Like, we're just not.
Like,
And it's sort of like college is just like a set of tasks that you have to check off,
correct.
like anything else. And I don't.
That's how we take it at the time
That's how
period.
we take it at that age. And I agree with the tweet in the sense that like I'm much more intellectually curious now. I'm much more, I would be much more academically vigorous at this point, and I
Hmm.
would just enjoy it in a way that I like didn't or wouldn't
Right.
have. And it's just yeah, also the idea that I mean, I get how it has to work that way. You can't have people enter the workforce and then stop and go back. But like the idea that at 18 years old,
Correct.
you're supposed to pick your profession for the rest of your life. I mean, that's just patently absurd.
It, it,
Uh,
it is nuts. It's insane. Like when
um,
we talk about capitalism being inefficient, that's the main element right there. Because I mean, even just like from the time I started college to the time I graduated, my interests were completely different, and what I
yeah,
wanted to do with my life was completely different.
there is. the person you are at 18 and the person you are at 25, they're just it's impossible to even put into words on a podcast how different you are
Yes.
from 18 to 20. Like the changes that
Yes.
you go through from 18 to 25, that's often your very first breakup, your first real
Hmm.
job, your first you know, strike. You just enter the world, and
Yeah.
there's so much that goes into that, and there's so many times you fall down, and there's so much you learn. You build calluses up, um, and yeah, it's like the idea that like if you could just and there's no way really to do this because you can't have adolescents go till 25. But if you could
Right.
start at 25 and then go to college and pick what it is that you want to do, I believe you'd have a lot better life outcomes.
Correct. I
But
agree.
we already have a pretty extended adolescence for the animal kingdom. I think the elephant is the only one that has a longer one. But it's just one of
True.
those things. Like I don't know how to fix it because you can't stall grown up until
Right.
25. But it is fucked up and it doesn't work.
It is. I think the in the UK they got it. That's one thing they not the one thing that's they have several things over us. I feel like one thing is like the concept of a gap year. Like
Yeah.
even if you can't do maybe say you can't do 7 years of whatever you would do in between that time period, but just you having that time period to like discover and enjoy life and travel, see the world, do anything to be a human before being a career being on a career trajectory. I think would be like extremely helpful to young people.
You said the UK does several things better than us. Them backwards ass people still have kings and queens. Uh,
Well, not that stuff,
they don't even have like
but
fucking dryers in their homes. Give me a
they
break.
have they have way less gun violence.
Well, okay, fair. Um, that is true. Anytime someone is just like Europe has way less murders, and I'm like, you would not accept their gun laws. Like you just Americans would
That is
not
true. You know
accept.
what? Americans would not. That is true.
It's just the agreement we make is that in exchange for freedoms, we accept a higher level of crime and violence and worse health outcomes
True.
than our other rich countries. Like, you know, we have a disproportionate number of people who die in car accidents every year. I think something like 40,000 people die in car accidents every year because our highways are 65 miles an hour, and that's just insane. But if you told people that we're going to
Right.
cut the highways to 45, they would riot in the streets. Like there's just a lot like there's really no
Yeah.
reason why we couldn't stop the highways and max them out at 50 miles per hour. But except for people like to drive their cars fast. Like that's the cost of
Yes.
freedom.
And just commutes would be insane.
Yeah, really. Like they've done studies on it. Like going between 60 and 65 and 50 when you factor in lights, you're not saving any time. It's just but
Yeah.
again, the cost of
Yeah.
freedom is we like our guns and we like to drive our cars fast and we like our cheeseburgers. And in exchange for that, we have disproportionate gun violence, disproportionate car accidents,
And Ozempic.
and Ozempic. Yeah. And so I think people look at the UK's outcomes, but they would never accept what the UK does to get those outcomes. So I don't know how we got there, but what were we talking about? You're on mute.
Oh shit. Yeah, college.
Yes,
Um,
college. That's where we were. The gap year. That's how we got there.
yes, gap year.
Yeah, I mean, if I hit the lottery, I mean, you hit the lottery, you do a year doing nigga shit and balling out, of course. But once I got that out of my system, I would just like go study, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the kind of money to buy my way into Harvard. I don't like they don't care about your resume when you're writing a check. So I
They don't.
just to go like to just sit in like a Harvard like psychology, some elite psychology professor's
Yeah.
lecture, I would do that. Like just like that shit would be dope as hell. And
I
like
remember
if I'd have told 21-year-old me that, they'd be like, you're gonna go to school, you're
for
gonna
fun.
pay on your own time.
21-year-old me would smack current me if I told me
Like,
that.
you hit the lottery and you're thinking about going to school, like I'd have
Yeah.
called me gay for that. Like,
Right.
what?
But you know, that is a real thing. Like I think about that a lot. Like I've kicked around the idea of like maybe going back to go to like maybe film school or something like that, every now and then. Or even just like I know for me, like I think the teachers always would tell me like school isn't about teaching you what to learn, it's about teaching you how to learn.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that what they meant until I was maybe 26 or 27. Like you're just not ready to understand that level of intellectual awareness, I don't think,
Yeah.
at that young of an
Well, I
age.
mean, obviously you can't take all of it out of it, but college is not just job training.
Right,
It's not
right.
supposed to be. It's supposed to be teaching the next generation how to think about things and not specifically not
Correct.
indoctrinating them into things, but
Right.
just like how to
How to think
critically think,
critically.
how to ask
Yes.
questions, how to engage with content that you're unfamiliar with,
How
how
to
to engage with
research.
cultures that you're unfamiliar. For a lot of people, going to college is the first time they've met someone outside of their hometown.
Correct.
The military used to offer that in a way, but like enrollment in the military is down as well. But like people don't understand is that like,
Hmm.
when you go to that dorm and you meet that person, if you're from the rural area, from the city, or you meet that person from the Indian exchange student, or like that
Right.
is you learning that the how big the world is in a natural low pressure environment. So
Correct.
there are benefits beyond just training you for a job, though that's important. You do need to train
Right.
people for the workforce. I think that we become a bit too narrow in our focus of that. And that's a
Yeah.
consequence of making people make these high pressure decisions at 18. When you don't know what you want, you optimize for a job because you know you're going to need one of those. So,
Yeah. And that's part of why people have the problems with like learning and literacy and comprehension that we have now. Like, I was watching a TikTok earlier yesterday, I think it was, where it's, people say like literacy is at a not all time low, but
yeah.
it's a problem. And it's not about people can't read the words. They don't know what the words in the sentence mean or what the sentence in the paragraph means or what, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
subtext and things of that nature. Like that shit is really important.
There was
And it's a lost art, unfortunately.
Yeah, people think when we say literacy is down, like I'm repeating what you just said. They can't read the words on the page, but like you can read the words on the page, but like are
Right.
you comprehending them or are
Do
you
you know
just
what the hell
sounding
there
them
was
out?
happening?
Right. Like there was a tweet the other day. Let me find it. And I know this isn't good potting me searching my phone here, but I responded, how was it? I'm just gonna search my name in literacy. Yeah, I can't find it. But the tweet was basically oh, so they put as a picture of Jordan, right? Michael
Hmm.
Jordan.
Yeah.
And his hairline was fucked up. It was like 1985. I think it was a dunk contest. And the dude tweeted, people didn't start caring about hairlines until
Oh yeah, I saw
1999.
that. Yeah.
And somebody responded with, y'all don't know y'all history. And he posted a picture of Big Daddy Kane getting lined up, which would obviously been in the 80s. And I'm like, reading that, did you literally think he meant 1999 is when hairlines were
Yes,
beginning?
that's
Like,
yes.
do you not understand how language works?
That
Like, he
is literally
didn't,
what he thought that meant.
and I'm just like, that's what we mean. Like, if you can't read that for the context and like understand the conversational tone that he was making,
Correct.
you have a literacy. He's like dunking on him. Like, here's a picture from 1987. It's like he didn't
Yeah.
literally mean that in 1999 we invented the haircut. Like, come on.
Correct.
I'll give you a second to get
He
right.
he thought he had the ultimate gotcha moment, and he just looked
It revealed
foolish,
to us that he can't read.
which is the problem in society.
Before we get
Oh
to the next
shit!
segment, I'll give you a second to get right.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I tried to put you in. I tried to say in the chat that your mic is literally covering the background of your
Yeah.
TV. You'll notice it when you get the footage, but it's just
Oh,
like
now.
it's literally like on top of the TV. It's fine now, but it was like on top of the TV.
Oh yeah, no, I noticed it in real time. I was like, "Fuck, that looks crazy as hell." Let's see here.
We are at 8:37. Given that we're recording for 2 hours tomorrow, expect the cuts. I'm going out Thursday for the state game, so expect the cuts either probably I'm off Friday, so Friday morning before I go to the gym, I'll do the editing and the cutting.
Okay,
Uh,
that works for me.
Maybe I'm working remote Thursday, so after my haircut, I can get some cutting and some editing in between.
Okay,
But we shall see.
I think I got it. Check, mic check.
You good?
All right, cool. There we go. Yeah, it's perfect. Right. That is helpful.
Let me see if I can find the tweet. It's been ripped off so many times you can't find the original. All right, you ready?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so three, two, one. All right, my turn to bring something up. Um, every so often, I'll like a tweet will go viral and people will call a man stupid, and I just will like, okay, I kind of see where he's coming from. There's a viral tweet, everyone's
Yeah.
seen it, where the dude says, "Damn, I wish we could pick our baby mamas." And on its face, that is absurd, right? You know, I
Right.
get that that reads really stupid.
Stupid.
But if I
Yes.
may offer up a defense, I understand what he meant in the sense that I feel like a lot of people are throwing stones in glass houses in the sense that, like,
They didn't turn out to be who they thought they were.
no, here's not even that. Like, all
Okay.
it takes is once, right?
Yeah.
And even condoms aren't 100%, right?
Correct.
So I defy any man who's dunking on that tweet to stand before me and say that every single woman he slept with would have made a great mother.
That's fair.
Thank you.
That's fair.
Niggas is throwing stones in
That's
glass
fair.
houses.
That's fair. We some people just got lucky. Some people
Hey,
just got lucky.
the only difference, do not sit up here and tell me that every single woman you slept with, you were like, if this goes wrong, we're gonna be great co-parents. Give me a break. Like,
Yes, yes, right, right, right. Yeah.
like so a lot of people like it sounded stupid, but I knew what he meant in the sense that like we don't always make the best decisions. We're not
Right.
always optimizing for who would make when choosing who to sleep with, we're not always optimizing
We're
for who
not
would make a
thinking about
great
that all the
parent.
time. Correct.
And I stand before him in defense saying that I understand how it's stupid, but a lot of people are throwing stones in glass houses. And
Correct.
unless you can sit up here and tell me that every single woman you slept with, because it
Yeah,
only takes one time, would have been
that
a
is true.
great mother to your child, I don't
That's fair.
think you can
That's
all the
fair.
way clown him for that. That's all I
That's
got.
fair.
My defense.
Because the truth is, a lot of us have at times have spent time with people we wouldn't even have told our friends about. So let's, if we're gonna be honest.
And if she calls you 4 months later, you're gonna be somewhere tweeting, "Damn, I wish I could have picked my baby."
Yep. You'd be like,
I
why
just
me? You'd be
like
hitting that. You'd be doing the Anthony Edwards. Send a video.
yeah. And people would say they're like, "This is the stupidest shit ever." You pick everybody you sleep with. Okay, cool. I get why
Right.
it's easy to dunk on him. He worded it poorly.
He
But
did.
if I may stand before him in defense, I'm gonna take his case and say
Yeah, that's valid.
I get what he's saying in the sense that every single time you have sex with a woman, you are not always optimizing for who would make a great mother to your
That's true.
child. And anyone who says that is lying in your face. Like to say that's a lie to be to undersell what lying is. That is just like a
Yeah,
struck by lightning lie.
it's like a fedora level cap. Um,
What is it? A Fat Joe lie? Like throw the flag on the
yeah,
play.
bro. Yeah, Fat Joe. Like, yeah, yes. And then I beat Biggie in the battle.
I always wanted to it's been years since that tweet went around like 10
No,
years ago. And
that's
I've
fair.
always
That's
wanted to
fair.
find somewhere to go on record and say, y'all niggas know what he means. Like
No, I feel you.
what
That's
happened
true.
is he got unlucky and you didn't. And that's the only reason why you can sit up here and laugh in his face.
Because every
Unless
week, yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I would say, because every week on Twitter, we see a tweet where a guy's like, "Hey y'all, she told me she late. What y'all think I should do?" And niggas start posting the Spider-Man meme of Tobey Maguire holding up the suit, but it's a Burberry shirt.
All I gotta say is, unless you can stand before me and claim that every single woman you slept with would have made a great
Yeah,
mother, you can't all the way roast him for
that is
that.
true. I remember one time on Twitter, this was like years ago, but this guy was like, "Y'all, my cousin had a threesome and they both got pregnant."
It happen. That's ghetto twins.
That's them. That's them twins. Like you
Oh
know what
boy.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Um, normal ghetto twins are just overlapping pregnancies.
Yes, yes.
But ghetto twins is the threesome where they both get pregnant. I mean, dude, what did you do in the past life to deserve that luck? Like, God damn, dude.
Oh.
Um,
I mean, I
sheesh.
respect the athleticism, but goodness gracious.
I mean, look, shoot or shoot in more ways than one. All right, moving right along. That's a good place to end that. We'll go right.
Yep, yep.
You said you saw a tweet about our fate. Well, not my favorite of all time, but
Yeah.
the best black show of the last decade, I would say.
Yes.
Insecure. What did the tweet say?
So it was a TikTok, and it was a girl quoting the opening freestyle "Broken Pussy," where she's like, what is it? What was the words? Maybe it really
Fuck it, I don't
smells
know.
broken pussy or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever she said. And she was like, she rapped that song, and Molly didn't do anything about it, and that described the whole dynamic of their relationship and the fact that they were still friends.
So I recently revisited some insecure stuff,
Yeah,
and I
because
think
their
that,
relationship is very complex.
complex, but there's a moment after season season four. Was it
Four,
four?
yeah,
Which one did Tiffany have postpartum issues? Was that
four,
four? Okay, four.
yeah, season
All
four.
right. Issa is sleeping with Lawrence again.
Yep,
Low key happy. Best episode. Top 10 best episode of TV ever, right?
correct.
And
I
so the
agree.
next episode, um, they're cuddled up, whatever. Lawrence has to do whatever, and Molly and Issa have not spoken, right?
Right,
Derek calls, says Amanda Seals is her real name. I forget their name in the show. Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Tiffany is missing. It's up
Hmm.
immediately. All the bullshit's dropped. All the troops are
Yes,
rounded up. That's friendship. Yeah,
yes,
like all the drama was gone immediately. No
that's
one
true.
had anything. We have to find our friend. She's in crisis.
That's true.
And I feel like that was a good thing to put in the show because like obviously the show has to drum up the drama because otherwise it would be boring.
Would there be no show? Yeah,
But to me, that illustrated why they were friends because it's easy to be friends when things are going well. But like when your
true.
friend is in crisis, you put all that bullshit aside. And
It
like there was
doesn't
not
matter.
even any arguing. They're coordinating. They're driving around. They're on the bus.
Right.
The cop that shoehorn scene with the cop was weird, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
they're working with Derek. There's no bullshit, and they're like that crisis in and of itself let them know how valuable the friendship was. And I think
Correct.
that kind of gets undersold in the story is that the height of their hatred for each other. They had just or Issa had just thrown the party
Yeah.
using Molly's boyfriend. Molly way overreacted about that.
Yeah,
And they
definitely.
weren't speaking, but it was up immediately when it was a crisis. And so, have to
That is true.
tell that part of the story as well. But they did have a
Yeah.
tumultuous relationship, to say the
Yeah,
least.
their relationship was toxic as fuck. For one, I don't think that um Molly ever fully got over the broken lamp thing. I don't know that
Yeah.
she ever really let that go.
Yes.
Because I think partially because Issa never admitted that she broke it, which is
Yeah.
like just say you broke it. Um I don't know. I think I always got the sense that Molly liked Issa most when she viewed Issa as below her or beneath her,
Yeah, for
or when
sure.
she viewed her as the fuck up. Like,
For sure.
when she started getting her shit together, Molly got threatened by that. I think even the fight at the festival that she threw,
Yeah.
it like Molly, Issa was right when she was like, "You wanted me to fail." That was really the core of what this issue is here. And you have this new boundary with this dude who you've been seeing for a couple months, who you've been chasing off every chance you get. Like,
No, that was Molly's worst moment. Was how
yeah,
she reacted to how she used Agent Bay. I think that's what he was called.
yeah, I think so.
Uh I just I it that scene is hard for me to watch because Molly literally her behavior is
Was
so
horrible.
unbecoming that it's hard for me
Yes,
to watch it because it's just like you have this is so bad. Like
yeah. Like there's no bail you can shoot.
no,
There's
like
just
all she did, your boyfriend's the plug. The one thing she's been building up for months is gonna fall
for
apart.
yes.
And like
You're mad that my friend asked your boyfriend
yeah,
for a
and
fit.
like
Like,
she's still paying Vince Staples booking fee. It's not really she's just
right.
getting him in
It
touch with
wasn't
the
a hookup.
manager.
It wasn't a
Vince
hookup.
Staples could say no. Like it
Right.
just was like, hey, do you have
Yeah.
his number? He just basically called him on three-way and said, hey, y'all chop
Hmm.
it up. I'm gonna go over here.
Correct. Correct.
And if
And
that's
if
too
and
much,
also
it's
like
because you're jealous of her in some way.
exactly. And also like again, my thing was you I always viewed Molly as the friend that if she's in a good relationship, that she's gonna put your friendship on the back burner.
Yeah.
Like we've all had those friends, you know, and then they come back around when the shit blows up in their face.
But I mean, it's
And
within reason. I expect my friends to put their like, you know,
for sure.
if you get a, you start met you. If you find a woman and you guys are
Yeah.
serious, I don't expect you to be at the bar with me every weekend like you are like now. Like we
Right.
hang out now because one, you work during the week and your weekends are your free time, so you want
Right.
to see your girl. Like, like it's
Yeah.
that's perfectly reasonable, and there's no
Right.
like to get upset about that is to just not be a grown up. So,
But in the same token, if my girlfriend if your friend had was friends with like my girlfriend or some shit like that,
yeah,
whatever, hypothetically, and you needed uh let's say you were at a shoe ball, like a sneaker ball, and
yeah,
you needed a connect to some shoes, and she was a connect to some shoes, I'm gonna set that up.
yeah.
Like I'm not that's not a
Well, I
I'm
said that
not
was Molly's worst moment.
yeah,
It's
like
hard for me to watch that, like, because
yeah, she was
they're
that whole
doing
season she showed her ass. That whole
they're
fourth season.
what's the dance they were doing? The wobble.
The wobble, yeah.
And then everything's great, and they're friends again in the middle of the wobble. And
Yep.
Vince Staples comes out. It's a good time. It's a good vibe. And
Yep.
then I almost had like because that's the end of the episode. There's like the shootout, and
Right.
Kelly fakes her fake British accent, just
British accent.
drops.
We have to go.
She said, "Nigga, I'm from Philly."
Really?
Man, when Issa's brother comes up to Kelly
Oh yeah. And
and
Amine.
and he's like, "So, what do you feel about Brexit?" And she says,
Yeah.
"Brexit is boring." Man,
And
that show is so funny, dude. Like,
remember when the brother was like, "What are the three branches of government?"
yeah,
She she,
he was
she
like,
was like, "Financial."
no, it was her dumbass boyfriend. He was
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right.
is
That's right.
president and finance, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you." Because I mean, Kelly, she's a Stanford educated accountant. Like, she's not stupid.
Right.
All of these are Stanford girls.
Yes,
Kelly
highly
was an
intelligent.
accountant. Molly was an attorney. Tiffany was a
Yeah.
stay-at-home mom, I think. And
Yeah, I couldn't
Issa
remember what she
was,
did for a living.
I don't know what Issa's
Um,
major
I think she
was,
was
but
basically a community organizer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts on the tweet?
I mean, I loved it. I thought it was hilarious, and it was true. And I mean, now I will say she did hold Issa accountable with the cheating shit with Lawrence,
Yeah.
where she was like, "You over here cheating on a nigga that's trying to fix himself for you." Like, you know, she was, and she had her moments of being like a stand-up friend, and of course she was, but also she was very much jealous of Issa.
Yeah. I don't, jealous isn't the word I would use. I would use used to being, the star player on the team, right? And
Yeah.
so, um, you know, she's Shaq. Kobe's coming along, doesn't want to hand the
Yeah.
keys off to the youngin. But
Right.
I think they ended up, I mean, she ended up being the maid of honor at her wedding, and they got that
Yeah, they
speech
pieced it
out,
up.
which most of that was improv.
Yes, that was dope.
But no, every scene when they talked about the lamp and they like froze, and then they like talked over each other about the lamp.
Yeah.
That's really hard. Like you and I have tried to time things on this pod.
Yeah.
To do that acting and to nail that scene, that's hard, man. Like,
No, it is. It is.
like that's some
That's true.
talented people, man. To every time I see that scene now, because remember when we tried to like sync an intro, and it
Yeah.
just that
Oh,
and we
yeah.
just scrapped it.
It's just
Like now I see that scene and I'm like, how the fuck did they do that?
no,
That's
yeah.
hard as
I'm
shit.
with you on that. No, it's
Um,
that's no joke. Not at all. That shit is not easy.
so there was a viral tweet the other day, dude. He's runs a restaurant in Philadelphia called Tallow,
Okay.
Tallow, like the beef fat to fry things
Got you.
in. And the tweet was like, "Help my struggling business, da 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 da. I'm only making $125 a day. Any boost or help?" And then people went to
Hmm.
Googling it, and he sells fried chicken and fries, which off the rip,
Okay.
that's all you got for a whole restaurant. It's
Oh,
tough.
that's it?
That's
That's the
the
whole
whole
menu?
menu is like fried
Okay.
chicken and fries, and it's like teriyaki, honey barbecue. The 4 or 5 favorite sauces that every place has, right?
Right. Buffalo, whatever.
Motherfucker, the location is in a strip mall, in a grocery
Okay.
store, and in that same strip mall, so there's no way to see it from the streets. All right, you'd have to
Okay,
be in that grocery store to see that this thing exists.
got you.
In that same strip mall is a Popeyes, a Wingstop, a Raising Cane's, a McDonald's, a Burger King. People were like,
Are you
"You're
dumb?
cooked, bro. There's nothing."
You're cooked. You are cooked.
Ain't no retweets, man. It's like you selling fried chicken in a strip mall with three more popular, well-known
Who
chains.
does that? Why would you do that?
It's like artisanal fried chicken, and you're like, your name is Tallow, but there's no beef on the menu, and like
Right.
you're his
The
like
word
selling
chicken
point
isn't in the
is
title.
and his selling point was like we use 100% seed oil, da 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 da, and I'm
Is
like,
that supposed
who's
to be
the
healthy? What is
motherfucker
that?
who cares about the seed oil but also wants fried chicken? Normally, those people don't
Nope.
eat.
No one. No one.
It's like, did you run this by anybody before you opened this restaurant?
Did you write up a business plan or did you just like hustle someone for the loan?
When
Did you
they
get the
showed
PPP
the
loan? That's what it sounds like.
so it's like I looked it up on the Google Maps, and it's like it's literally like there's a Popeyes walking distance, there's a Wingstop walking distance. That's three people who do the same shit you do, but better and cheaper within walking
Yep.
distance. And then if ain't nobody in the mood for chicken, there's a Burger King, a McDonald's.
Hmm.
I'm like,
Well, that's
dude,
just dumb.
I couldn't believe it, and
Why would you do that?
it
Location really does matter. I don't.
it does because if they can't, people aren't going to go to your restaurant if they can't see your restaurant from the road, unless they are
Correct.
being, told about your restaurant.
Right.
And when all you have is chicken wings and fries, like if you told me, hey Darius, I got these wings from this great place, I'm gonna be like, cool. If I'm around, I'll pop in. Like I'm not going out of my way to go find some. We've done everything to chicken wings. I've had every chicken wing.
Yes.
There's no way I don't. I love chicken wings. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to go out
Yeah.
of my way to find a new chicken wing restaurant when that's all there is
Right.
on like. I just we fried them. I'd had every lemon pepper. I'd had a teriyaki. There's nothing left to do. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
man. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, Mr. Tallow, I don't mean to shit on your small business. I do hope you succeed, but I thought it
Yes.
was funny that people were just like he was expecting like the people to
The
rally,
GoFundMe's and the yeah.
and they were like, "Bruh, I'm sorry, you cooked." Like, I know you don't want to hear this, but you need to hear it. It's a wrap.
Damn, that's crazy.